Hi, this is my project for awesome. Oh no. I just woke up because I forgot about this, didn't I? Oh, I didn't take a shower, did I? Hold on. Right? Better. So much better. If that didn't work, I apologize. I don't have access to a very good video editing program at home. If I was at school, I'd have Avid at my fingertips and I'd make a full-blown movie for you, but I don't. So anyways, hi, my name is Leah. This is my video for Project for Awesome. Bit of a debate over what charity to pick, but eventually I did come to one. My charity, I suppose, is actually a non-for-profit organization, and it's called the Center for Arts Education. Link in the sidebar. And if that's not the sidebar, just pretend it is. Humor me. I've never made a blog before. I don't have a webcam. I'm using my mom's digital camera. Actually, I don't have a mirror either because my house is lacking in stuff, apparently. But this DVD actually of Scrubs might show you the contraption that is the camera on a book, which is the book thief, on a footstool on my bed is right. So anyways, the Center for Arts Education, humor me, is a New York-based non-for-profit organization that I found this year. Its main purpose is to bring performing arts education into schools that don't have it, primarily New York public schools. Obviously, that's where they're based. I found the organization through a website called GuideStar.org, link in the, which is a really good place to help find charities and non-for-profits and things like that. You can search by keyword and locations, and also by the codes, I guess, that they register with the government. So that's how I found the website. The Center for Arts Education takes their money and they put it towards programs in schools. And they don't just sign a check and give it to a school. Here you go, here's money, enjoy. Because you don't know if people are going to siphon from that fund. You know, schools might not have the background to create proper arts education for the students. So the center, they create the programs. They take the money, they hire professionals, they do the whole 9 yards, and they go and they install during school programs for kids, and all sorts of different arts education. They also have after school activities, which in a big city, and I grew up in a big city, I grew up in Boston, in inner cities can't afford, the dues for brownies, or they can't afford to go to the movies, or they can't go to the mall with their friends because they have after-school activities provided for you, and they're not just time killers. They're teaching you things. They're making you a better person, as cheesy as that sounds. I know tons of people, and this is part of why I picked this charity, because I'm sure there are other nerd fighters that can really relate to this. I consider myself lucky that I got to do arts. I did a lot of sports when I was younger. I didn't have very good drama programs in elementary school or high school for that matter. My drama program at my college, and we don't have a theater major, this is extracurricular. It has helped me grow as a person, and that's so lame, but it's true. So that's another reason why I think that the camera is better. Yeah, that's another reason why I think that the Center for Arts Education is just it's just a really top-notch organization. So that's why I picked it. The other thing I want to make a quick shout out for is if I'm going to go around later on and look through the videos myself, if anybody knows of a nerd fighter who is doing an Alzheimer's organization or foundation, please let me know. Post the links in the comments. I will, or put a video response if you're watching this and you have an Alzheimer's one, make it a video response. I will link it in the sidebar. And I'd be happy, and I know my family would be happy to give money towards that organization, because when I said I was tied between two charities, I suppose, it was between the Center for Arts Education and then something to do with Alzheimer's, because my friend Andy, from room 3428, link in the sidebar, who did something for cancer because he said it's a disease that tears people apart. Sorry, Alzheimer's is another one of those diseases that ruins lives. I mean, what disease doesn't, but it's bad. My grandfather, who lives downstairs, I live in a triple-decker, I live on the 3rd floor. My grandparents live downstairs, so I grew up with my grandparents downstairs. My grandfather very much helped raise my sister and I. And it's not cool to see somebody who you love and who's out working every single day to go from one day being completely normal and the next day not knowing their own name. Sidetrack, let me know if you have the Alzheimer's organization. Again, I'll be happy to link to it. Thank you, Hank and John. This is probably one of the most amazing things I've ever taken part in. And I work for the Leaky Cauldron, and talk about made of awesome. But I think this is part of why Nerdfighters are awesome. And I feel very blessed to be able to take part in this in any way, shape, or form. So thank you again, and thank you for watching and commenting and favoriting, etc. Echo. Thank you for listening to my yammer. Hopefully everyone is out making videos and watching and commenting and whatnot. Happy Project for Awesome Day.
The Project for Awesome is better than a whole family of possums. It's even awesomer than that old sitcom Blossom. And I am a big fan of Blossom. That's just how awesome the Project for Awesome is. It's even better than a possum on Blossom. I should probably mention that I'm a big fan of possums too. Yeah, I slept with a stuffed possum till I was 22. So a possum on Blossom would probably be my favorite thing, except for the Project for Awesome. This online rhyming dictionary says that there's a word, fossum, and I don't know what fossum means. It's possible that fossum is even cooler than the Project for Awesome, but I don't see how that could be. The Project for Awesome is the awesomest thing that the world has ever seen, or at least the awesomest thing that YouTube has seen.